I'm Jeremy, and I'm in a bad mood today. I really am. I'm really grumpy. Hello, everyone. That was awful. Hi. Hello, everybody. It's me, Germbot. I have a video for you today. That's what I do here. I've had trouble coming up with good video ideas. Well, just video ideas in general, actually, because I took a year off of YouTube and I haven't had to think like that. So I basically asked on my Instagram what kind of video ideas people were interested in seeing. One of the responses that got a lot of positive feedback was a confessing your secrets video. And I know that you guys are fucking crazy. And so when I saw this being recommended so many times, I was like, holy shit, I have to do this. Another YouTuber kind of coined this idea, ayydubs, not to be confused with ayydubs. I was like, I really don't think ayydubs sits here and he's like, hey kitty girls, secrets. So I was a little confused about what's kitty girls? I was a little confused to see that, but yeah, ayydubs came up with this idea. I wanted to credit them because I did not know that going into this, and then I watched a couple of the secret videos and I was like, wow, these are really entertaining. So yeah, thank you ayydubs for the idea. Quick announcement before I get into this. If you're tired, this sounds like a commercial. Like a commercial for those things that people will take a wine glass and just spill it on their carpet and go, oh my God. That's my YouTube. Oh my God. If you're tired of my upload schedule, just know that I am too. Being consistent isn't for everybody. But I have proposed a solution to remedy that. I now have a Twitch, twitch.tv/jermbot with a 0. And I stream on there pretty frequently. I play a lot of games. Sometimes I'll just hang out, and sometimes I'll get drunk and sit in front of a camera and you guys will ask me to do impressions, and then I'll embarrass myself and then look back the next day and go, why did I do that? I'm 24. Marge Simpson, homie. You know what? Go follow that, please. The link will be in the description as well. I want to be sponsored by G Fuel. I want to be a gamer girl now. I'm gonna dye my hair. Really quick disclaimer before I get into this. If you want to harm yourself, harm another individual, or you're actively being harmed by another person, I really advise that you contact a professional, someone who is equipped to deal with the situation, because some of the confessions that I got were really alarming and serious and scary. So, if you need to fucking say that shit to me in my DMs, just get it out. I can be that person for you, but aside from that, I really don't know how to help you, you know? I'm not a therapist. I have dropped out of school 3 times now, and I went to school for psychology all 3 times. So please contact Dr. Phil or something, because he's a doctor and I'm not, which means he can handle it. Let's get into the secrets, yeah? Okay, this one's kind of dark. I walked in on my sister's sewer slide, you know what that means, attempt to tell her mom made chicken nuggets. Hey, you hungry? And that's all I'm gonna say. Were the chicken nuggets good? I don't know. I hope your mom made some damn good chicken nuggets that night, because there's a lot riding on them, you know? Can I make that joke? I know I made a joke about this confession. It's very serious. I hope your sister is okay. I hope she got the help that she needed. I hope you're okay. I hope the whole family's okay, because I've been there, done that. I know what it feels like to be in a very dark place like that. The only reason why I feel comfortable making jokes about situations like that, if I overstep my boundaries, I apologize. I just want to make this lighthearted and fun and whatever. This one's really good. Pretty sure my best friend tried to hit me with her car once. Babe, I think you may need new friends. I have so many fucking questions about this. Pretty sure. What was the indicator that hey, oh, Jessica, who I grew up with, who I've known since I was 2, yeah, she's trying to kill me in a Range Rover. Also, why is she trying to hit you with her car? Also, did she succeed? Also, how close are you guys? Do you guys hang out often? Because I just want to say, I don't know if that's the best friend for you, you know? Let's have the memories, let's keep the memories, and maybe go separate ways, because I don't know. I mean, that's something I'd have a little trouble overlooking. Oh, this one is evil. Told my brother people dip popcorn in olive oil as a joke, and now that's what he does. That's fucked up. Twitter talks a lot about gaslighting, and I just want to say, I've never understood what it means until now. That's gaslighting. although it is kind of a girl boss move, do people still say girl boss? Although it is kind of a girl boss move, you know what? I would probably eat popcorn with olive oil on it. Are you gonna tell him that that's not normal, or are you just gonna, well, honestly, olive oil as like a seasoning for popcorn, why am I trying to justify this? Sounds like decently healthy in comparison to like the other things you could eat with popcorn. I don't know. Maybe you're saving your brother's life and you don't even know it. Gaslight, girl boss. One time I was eating salmon and the person who cooked the salmon made the salmon with rosemary on it. And rosemary is very much a seasoning, but you like leave it on to like, I don't know how to fucking cook. I literally have been making pasta my entire life for every meal. I'm like Grimes. Remember how she almost died from eating spaghetti? That's gonna be me one day. If I ever stop posting YouTube videos for longer than a year, because we all know I love to take breaks, I probably died from eating only spaghetti. I want that on my tombstone. He really loved his Chef Boyardee. R.I.P. Jerm. What am I saying? And I basically ate rosemary. And the worst part about it is I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to eat it until the person was like, did you actually eat that? And I was like, yeah, it was great. Low-key had a klepto phase when I was 11. Now that's cool. You were probably the coolest fucking 11-year-old in your school. I remember I stole a couple things when I was younger. I wanted to be bling ring before bling ring was like a thing. You know what? Maybe the people who are like video games that have violence and them lead to violence had a point, because I played Oblivion for like 400 hours by the time I turned like 12. In Oblivion, there's like a Thieves Guild quest line that you can do, and that was my favorite part of Oblivion, was stealing shit. I wanted to start this little club where we steal things from our teachers and then just like meet up somewhere and show them off. And instead I started a pine cone club where we would collect pine cones. And then I got an award in class for it. Little did that teacher know I was plotting on her downfall. I was waiting for the moment she looks away to steal. Honestly, I didn't ever end up stealing from my teachers. I did steal like a couple times while I was growing up, just like erasers and maybe something from Party City. I remember the one time I did steal something from Party City, I convinced myself for a year that I was gonna get caught and taken to prison as an 11-year-old over that eraser. Where am I going with this? Good for you. Keep stealing, babe. If you're 11 and you're watching this video, go to your local Party City and just fucking fill those pockets up. That was a joke. Okay, it was. It was a joke. Don't steal, especially if you're 11. They'll send you to kid jail. I once wrote on my wall using my period blood. Well, what'd you write? Was it something funny? I'm less concerned about the writing on the wall with period blood and more concerned about how you really maximize the space with your interior designing scheme. Honestly, my place is looking pretty boring and barren. Would you like to come over and help me spice it up? That sounded weird. I don't think you can make a joke about someone writing on your walls with period blood and it not sound weird. I just imagine that meme that goes around on Twitter of that girl writing whore on the mirror with lipstick, but it's you and your coochie blood. What'd you write, babe? You guys ever think that like 3 Red Bulls a day is too much? I lied, it was 2 coffees and a Red Bull. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I used to aggressively kiss a girl every day in the bathroom when I was 8. She was ugly. I like the layers. You know, when you first start reading it, it's like an LGBT confessional, like in the girl's bathroom. I was 8, like, I didn't really know what to think. I was so confused and so all over the place mentally, and so many feelings were just spit everywhere. So many feelings were surging through my mind, and I kissed this girl, and for the first time I felt as if everything was right, but she was ugly. So, yeah. Total 2. I really like that. You just got the important details out, which is kiss girl aggressively, bathroom, 8 years old, ugly. 5 points. Very quick. I accidentally peed in my dad's mouth, and that's not the end of the statement, while getting off the top bunk. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. That's actually gonna be the end of the video. How did you, how does a pee, how do you accidentally pee in general? Well, I mean, like a little bit happens to everybody, you know, but so much so that there's like an amount of pee to, this is getting gross. How'd you do that, babe? Because honestly, I would look at this, instead of it being an embarrassing moment, that's a talent. How the the hell could you even do that? How is your body constructed? Don't answer. I don't want to know, actually. But how is your body constructed in the way that that is possible? Also, do you guys like have bunk beds? Because that's kind of cool. If I had a dad, I'd have a bunk bed with him. At my high school, multiple couples are related. Ugh. Ew. I'm sorry. I'm not an incestinator. I never will be an incestinator. I don't get that. I don't get how people can date someone who looks so similarly to them. Well, no, actually, I live near West Hollywood, and I would say that 95% of the gay men in West Hollywood look like their brothers. And the way they love each other is not that the way a brother would love. You know what? Cut. How? Why are there multiple couples at your school that are related? Where do you live? Don't answer. Answer. Don't. I want to say a state and be like, oh, this is some Nebraska shit. But I don't want to offend people of that state. So this is some state shit. Hey guys, I do comedy. If I announced a tour, would you come? No. That's crazy. Maybe you guys should just not date your cousin? I don't know. That's something I haven't done. I don't think so. My first kiss was in the Holocaust Museum in DC. How romantic. What kind of vibe did you have on that date that led you... Why would you go on a date? I want to say that the Holocaust Museum is a lot of things, but romantic, I don't know. The vibe's kind of off. Anywhere's romantic if you really try. I stole my teacher's necklace that belonged to her dead aunt. I'm now seeing the ramifications of my potential actions. I didn't steal... Anyone like how I said that? I didn't necessarily steal from my teachers when I wanted to steal and be like really bling ring Emma Roberts. You know, if I did, like I could have totally ended up possessed or haunted. I hope you still don't have the necklace because, you know, poltergeist, Beetlejuice, there's something in your house. I hope you gave it back. You're probably not actually that haunted. I'm doing the winking thing lately. Good luck, Charlie. And then like the devil pops out. This one is fucked up. Convinced my friend I was just a figment of her imagination for 3 weeks. I would never talk to you again. I would report you to child services. I am so gullible and susceptible to that kind of shit. If you're to tell me I'm not real, I'm not real, I'm not real, I would believe you. You know, my social cues aren't the best. I'm gonna take what you say at face value. You tell me you're a fucking hologram Miku fucking performing on a stage, like, I'm gonna believe you. I'm fully inclined to believe you. Why would you lie to me about that? That would fuck my head up. I'm pretty sure there are movies about that. Isn't that kind of like the plot of The Orphan? She's like, oh, I'm a kid. And she's 40. Oh, I'm a kid. Fucked up. Funny, but fucked up. Did you ever tell her that you're real? How did she find out that you were real? It would be really funny if like one day she like stepped on your toe and you were like, ow, and she was like, are you fucking kidding me? This one's pretty funny to me. I have my sister's Instagram password, so when I get bored, I log in and read some texts. You're fucked up. This is why I don't log into my social media unless it's on my personal device. And when my friends log into my shit, I said, did you log out? Because I'm not gonna lie, that temptation would be there. And I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but I'd really, really want to. I just like imagine this person like going to work and like having a rough day and they like get home and you know how some people will like turn on the TV, like open a beer and like relax to unwind. Like you like just open Instagram and you're like, what's this bitch been up to? That's funny. Log out, okay? This one is my favorite that I received out of all of them. A girl ran at me full speed and we collided. I got 8 stitches. No one knows why. What? I want to know why. You need to get in contact with her, catfish style, hire an even max. Get in contact with her and ask her why. Because you must have really fucked up for her to not hit you or kick you or anything like that. For her to just... She just... Bitch. Why did she do that to you? Now that's a girl boss move. People still say that. That's how good my conflict resolution skills are. I think, should I confront this person about how they hurt my feelings, or should I just collide with them physically at full speed? If you guess the second, ding ding. Jeopardy, forget about it. So this is one of the ones that I feel like I'm fully gonna get implicated in something over. One of my uncles murdered someone for revenge and nobody said anything. Now I understand that people would just say things because they think it'd be funny for me to be like, whoa, that happened? And they're like, haha, no. I don't know, I have a pretty stupid sense of humor. I feel like even that wouldn't be that funny to me to just like lie like that. So I'm a little nervous. Like, am I gonna have my Criminal Minds moment because I know this information now? Reed's kinda hot. I could be into that. Is your uncle feeling better? I once swallowed my teacher's favorite knick-knack and she thought she lost it. I just imagined a little kid sitting in class with like a fucking lump in their throat and the teacher's like, where's my ring? And you just like, you know what? If I was gonna do the whole bling ring thing when I was younger, I should have just eaten it. No evidence, right? This person's gonna make a very fine criminal one day. You just eat it. Not a secret, but I hit an old lady with my car on accident. Is she okay? Did she survive? Old people are frail. I have that in common with them. You know what's crazy is I actually know someone who did this. The lady was fine, like she barely tapped the person, but I mean, the car collided with this old woman, and you know how old people are. Like, I mean, you flick them and into the next dimension. How did you settle that? I gotta know. Was she mad? Was she mad? Yeah, I would be fucking mad if I got hit by a car. Maybe I wouldn't be mad. If you had a real good attitude and a peppy smile, I could overlook it. Also, if you read from Criminal Minds. When Twilight came out, my best friend gave me a hickey and said I would be a vampire. This is something I would have believed. Oh my God, I would have thought I was so fucking cool. I would have gone to school the next day, like in middle school, and been like, fucking mortals. Robert Pattinson, you could give me a hickey, even if I don't turn into a vampire. I got a fake ID with my friends to go into this famous club in my city. We were having so much fun. And then one of my friends decided to go dance with this older guy. They were hitting it off, so she decides to bring him to the table. But turns out it was our other friend's dad. Ah! Taking DILF to a whole nother level, babe. It was so awkward because they started shouting at each other. So the friend was there and watched her friend flirt with her dad. This is some Skins level shit. Your life, I kind of want it. I literally sit at my home so much now and I'm obsessed with it, but like when I read things like this, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to be in a reality show for a second. Let's be real, my reality show would be so fucking boring. It was so awkward because they started shouting at each other, and apparently my friend still kept in contact with her dad. Now she's 18 and they're dating, but our other friend doesn't know. What? Your life is Desperate Housewives. Wow. What would you do in that situation? Would you tell your friend? I would just ignore everybody. I would just stop talking to everybody. I'd be like, I'm not getting involved. I'm not about to be a true crime video for trying to stick up for my friend or the friend's dad or whatever. I'm not doing that. My true crime video would also be boring. He sat at home and then got killed. I had my first gay experience with my cousin as a child, but he's dead. I'm not laughing that he's dead. I'm laughing about the follow-up. So I switched to another cousin. Babe, you move on quick. Oh my God, you're like at the funeral, you're like crying, you make eye contact with your cousin, you're like... Let's broaden our dating pool a little, shall we? I can't believe you just moved on to another cousin. Holy shit. I think that about wraps up today's video. I know I made a lot of jokes about your secrets and stuff like that. I don't have judgment. I've done some embarrassing things. I've had some friends who've done really crazy shit, been in really crazy situations. Although I may make jokes about how the things that you did in your secrets were strange, because they probably were. I don't see you as like less of a person or whatever, you know. For those of you who sent me really serious confessions that like I disclaimed, please seek help for me. Do it for Daddy Germ. I called myself Daddy Germ and I know I'm gonna regret this. Do it for fun Uncle Germ. No. Let's go get help. Let's get ourselves feeling right, and let's learn from our mistakes. Anyway, love you. Thanks for tuning in. New video eventually. Twitch streams probably often. See you soon. Love you, babe. Goodbye. Have a good night or day or whatever. Gotta go.